Hi, chat. Hello. Hello. What's up? Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to get chat pulled up. There you go. Hi, everyone. All right. Ooh, good time to start. As you see in the title, we are painting another painting today. A special request from Elle, Patreon request. And we'll start that shortly. But first, you know what time it is. You know what we start stream with nowadays. You think I would be a little bit more prepared and have it pulled up before, but no. But no. I still have to put it up on stream, but we're doing our dailies, of course. Doing our dailies. Let me get them all pulled up. All right, guys, I just submitted the texture for Community Craft today, which is awesome. And once you submit a texture, it unlocks every other texture that everybody else has submitted, so you kind of get to look through. If you don't know, Community Craft is the community created texture pack. Every different texture is created by a different person. So, really cool concept. And it was really fun to participate in it. So they're all out of textures to give out right now, but they are doing a raffle every week for the bigger textures, basically. So John Kivett is the guy who is creating it, and I tagged him in my video that I did this weekend about him, if you're interested. So I can't wait for that to come out. That'll be really cool, but there's definitely a few more textures that they've got to do before that happens. So, can't multitask. I can only talk in... Oh, look, it's already working. Okay, great. I should just be able to go like this. And like this. Actually, I feel like that's too big. That works. Okay. Let's go. Update on the website. My website? For my prints? I could give you the website right now if you guys wanted. It's just, there's nothing there. There is nothing there. I need to remember what it's called. Let me remember what it's called. It's EdgeCase. Okay, there it is. Okay. If you want to know what it is, and sign up using your email. This is all it looks like right now. It's not very exciting. EdgeCaseStore.com. EdgeCaseStore.com. Check it out. Powered by Shopify. Shopify is actually pretty cool. You see people advertise it all the time. It's very easy to use. So if you want to head there, check it out. I don't know if that's the website you're asking about, but that's the website. EdgeCaseStore.com. EdgeCase Labs is taken. EdgeCaseLabs.com is taken, so annoying. But it is what it is. All right. The one that says what textures I've painted. Okay, that one. Yeah, I think he has it ready for me to test out. I just need to log in and do it, which I haven't done yet. So I'll probably do that after this stream. But it should be publicly available soon. I work Mondays, Tuesdays at my normal job. I don't know what to call it, part-time job, architecture job. Anyway, So I've been busy, but I'm streaming today, and after that I will have more time to check it out. So I'll probably have an update for you guys next Saturday. All right, let's get started with our dailies. So what do we have today? All right, is that mud or some kind of dirt block? Polished deep slate? Polished blackstone? I think that's whatever's in the nether. Wow, I don't know any of these names, do I? Resin? Diamonds. Okay, let's start with diamonds because I feel like that's an easy one. Actually, I gotta pull up chat on my phone. Hold on. Copy. I have my phone stand today too, so I can have you guys go right here. Paste. There you go. Okay. Perfect. All right, so we started with diamonds. And then we're gonna do all the armor to start. What did I miss? Boots. What else? There's one more diamond thing. Something you can make with just diamonds. Diamond block. Oh yeah, okay, all the diamonds are done. This is netherite ingot, so I think it's just, yep. Just that. Packed mud bricks. So this is mud. Why is it not? Am I crazy? Oh, there it goes. Hello? Oh, there it goes. Okay, these. These might do the same thing. Yep, bricks, stairs, slab, wall. Wait, I already got that right. Two more. Oh, button. Pressure plate? Oh my gosh, wait, I didn't know you could do that. That's crazy. 9 watermelon, make a watermelon block. I think it can. And then a glistening melon, but we don't actually have... Oh, watermelon seeds. I forgot watermelon seeds. Okay, this thing. What do you make? Come on. It's being slow today for some reason. My computer is plugged in. Don't worry. It is plugged in. Oh, what is that? Crazy. I don't know what some of these blocks are, but I can figure it out. Resin block. I feel like this was an easy one today. This is so easy. I didn't even have to know the blocks are. Okay. Good start. Good start. New recipes added from Minecraft 1.26.2. Okay. I don't know what these can make. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start with the piston strat. Doesn't use a stick, obviously. Okay, wait. Ah! Oh. It uses an iron. It uses an iron. Basalt pillar. That's what it's called. Hi, Exotic Butters fan. All right. So if we have the piston, we don't need to do our other strat of... We had some good ones last time of the comparator and gassed armor or gas saddle or whatever it is. Iron sword. Iron sword is an interesting one actually because it would put the iron there. It could also just be like iron chest plate, but let's go with this one and see what it is. Oh, iron sword. Who said iron sword? Shadow Cat Fox, you got it. That was a good one. Okay, iron sword. Done. All right. Then what is next? I gotta put this on Do Not Disturb. We're getting text messages. Okay. We did pottery when we were in Greece and it just got sent to us, so the family chat is chatting about that. Maybe we'll show you in a second. It did get delivered to our house. All right, chat, what block are we starting with? Should I start with a basalt pillar? Oh, it doesn't let me have a pillar, but I will start with basalt. Okay. Oh, it's newer than 1.16. It is newer than 1.16. That's rare, I feel like. Stacks to 64, uses a pickaxe. Less blast resistance, less hardness. not flammable, and it is a full block. So what is newer? What is newer than basalt? That stacks at 64. Is blackstone newer? It's same update. What about amethyst? Amethyst stacks 64. Less blast resistance, not flammable, full block. I think it might be this. Oh no, it's not. That was really close up. But this is gonna give us good info for sure. So let's keep going. 1.17. So it's newer than that, huh? Blast resistance is higher, but hardness is less hard. Interesting. What could it be? But it still uses a pickaxe. Some kind of mud, like mud bricks. It could be that. Oh, it's so close. Okay, it is 1.19. So what update was that? I have to think back. Mud blocks. It's like the frog update and the swamp update. Is that right? Hardness, less hardness. What, maybe some other kind of mud block? Packed mud? Oh, I think it is. Wait, that's crazy because it was in the other game. It was another game, and I don't think I would have recognized that block had it not been for the other game. Reno, you got it right. There you go. All right. Item. Now we're doing item. Let's see. What item do we want to start with? Chat. What do we think? I saw somebody said sulfur earlier. Can we have sulfur? Is sulfur like a... No, it's only a block. Item frame. I think it's a... Oh no. It's definitely an item. Okay. Item frame. It came out after item frame. Stacks of 64. Common. It's not in this category, which I didn't even know that was a category, which is interesting. It does not have a crafting recipe, so it's probably smelted? Something that's smelted copper? Okay, before 1.17, but we got a lot of stuff right here. Stack 64, it's common, it's in this category, so it's probably an ore of some kind. Oh, but it's not smelted or crafted. But it does drop from a zombie. Interesting. What is in this category? Not smelted or crafted. That came out after 1.4.2. Interesting. Somebody said shulker shell. Wow, that is a good guess. But it is not correct, but that was a good guess. You watched like all of my shorts? That is a commitment. I've been doing this for almost a year. So that's a lot of shorts. 10 jewels, what? Thank you. Thank you, Duck. Phantom membrane? That does feel right. 1.13, stack 64. Oh, ambiguous item. Ambiguous item. It came out in the same update. Okay, wait. What is something that drops? I really want to think about this. What's something that drops, doesn't have a recipe? Feathers, but those came out forever ago. 1.13. Nautilus shell? It's uncommon. So that is in the same update. Wouldn't be a Nautilus shell. That's a good guess though. Let's see. I can't even, like, now I can't even think of one thing that a mob drops. They can drop... Oh, duck. Thank you for the clutch. I really need to figure out how to make it stop repeating. I don't know how to make it stop repeating 3 times. I like hearing it once. Press F. What? I haven't F'd. Okay, there we go. I think I got at least one of them to stop. Okay. Sweetberry, that is a great, but no. That was the update after, but that was a great guess. Great guess, and a mob has to drop it. So what else do mobs drop? Let me think. There's the turtles. When did those come out? Because they have turtle scoots and armadillo. What did the armadillos drop? Armadillo, oh no, that came out too recently. What about turtle scoots? Wait, I think that's it. Oh, that's it. That's crazy. Okay, so a phantom membrane is in the same category as a turtle scoot. That's so interesting. And they came out in the same update. Chat. Turtles is 1.13. Nice. Oh, Youngbug, you did call it. I didn't even see that. Nice. Potion of dragon breathing. That would have been a good guess too. Okay, last one, guys. Should we start with a? I think I started with turtle last time, but I'll start with another turtle because it was a turtle scoot. That one. Ooh, okay, not good. Not a good start. Yeah, I totally forgot that Phantom and Turtles came out in the same update. Like, that's crazy. After 1.13, less health, more height. It's not passive. So what's a newer mob now? I feel like Panda is like old now. There is Armadillo. Let's try Armadillo. Less health. It is taller. It is passive. Let's just try it and see if it's an animal. Oh. So it is an animal, but it's not. Is there like a hostile animal? Hostile animal, but so it's earlier than 1.20. Frog. Frog is also passive and it's also an animal. What other new mobs are there? I feel like I need to study this before I go live and start doing this, guys. Because every single time, like, everything just goes right out of my brain. I have no freaking clue. Okay, things other than a frog, turtle, armadillo. What else is new? What are the new mobs? Allay? Doesn't have a classification. It's passive, so not the LA. What else came up when I did that? Nah, it's not gonna be any of those. It's after 1.13. Goat? That's not a bad guess. 10 health. Oh, it should be shorter than that. And it's not an animal. What kind of, what about zombie, like, horse? Zombie horse is undead animal. I just want to see if it's an undead animal. Nope. Wait, what? It's not an animal. It's not an animal aquatic. It's not an undead animal, but it is an animal. Oh, it's also passive? Wait, I thought that would be hostile. I thought that would be hostile. Okay, that didn't really help us at all. Zombie. Villager? No, I don't think it's villager. Although it is hostile. It needs to be some kind of animal. Hoglin? Animal hostile. Has too much health. Came out on 1.16. Panda? It's neutral. It's a regular animal. 1.14. 20 health. Let me see if it's neutral. Oh, it is neutral. A neutral kind of animal. What about a parrot? No. It's passive. What is this? Oh, no, it's not gonna be that because that's too new. Polar bear? Are you bringing our pottery? Oh, wow, look at this amazing piece of pottery. Why is there a crack in it?
It's a black dot. All of them, the glazing is all crackled on all of them. Yeah. I don't know if that's like intentional.
Well, it's not food safe. Okay, do you want to see this, chat? Hold on. This is the pottery that I did in Greece. It looks... I thought I did another one.
I thought you decided not to do the second one.
It looks like a cat.
So that you could just do, remember, that combined it?
This is what I made when we were doing pottery in Greece. What do you think? It's like a little tray for like jewelry and stuff. That's what I made. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Here's the other ones.
What did I write in this? Oh, I did my initials on it. Oh, cute. You want to see the other ones that we did? This one is yours?
This one's mine.
Oh, this one is Sanzi's. Look at that.
The handle on it.
Look at the handle.
So that I can put my little finger underneath like that.
Yeah, very nice. Let me try. Are you going to use it? It doesn't seem very food safe with all the cracks.
Yeah, because the glazing kind of cracked, so I don't know. I don't know if I can or should or I want to.
It's hard to see, but there's like a bunch of little...
The glazing is kind of like...
Yeah. No, we did not make sure it's food safe. We didn't glaze it. They glazed it for us, so...
Yeah.
Maybe it's just more of a fun decoration. And this is your mom's. Very nice. Look at that handle. I love it. This one's nice. Yeah. You guys did a good job.
I like this one. Well, this one's also like the handle's molded specifically
do not
to
drink
my
out of it.
hand.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
that's why.
Do not drink out of it? That's sad.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink out of that. Anyway, that's what I made in Greece. Back to the guessing. All right, what were you guys saying? Piglin, maybe? It's undead. So that doesn't... Yeah, definitely don't want to get sick. Whimsy, what's up? Wolf is too early. Cat is too early, I think. 1.4 passive. It's just an animal. What is something that's like undead animal? It's neutral though. Neutral. What is something that's neutral? Pufferfish, but it's aquatic. Oops. It's not animal aquatic. Neutral. Height is too small. I mean, I'll try it just because I want to see. It's not going to be this. I just wanted to see if we got anything. So it has more health than 3, but less than 12. Between 3 and 12 health. It's some kind of animal. What is the pillager, big cow? Pillager? It's an illager. Zombie nautilus. Aquatic undead animal. It's too recent in its release. And it needs to be just neutral. Has too much health again. Aquatic undead animal. I'm so confused as to what other kind of animal there is. What else gets mad when you punch it? A bee? Health 10. Height 0.6. 6.4. Blackbird. Anthropo. It's a bee. Who said bee? Sir Asher. There you go. There you go. It was a bee. How did I not get bee? What the heck? I feel like the animal anthropod thing was wigging me out. That was difficult. All right, chat. Thank you for helping me with that. Thank you, thank you. Now it is time to get into the painting. B is neutral, passive, the sight lies. I have no clue. All right, let me show you what painting we are painting today. That was requested by Elle. It is their birthday month this month. Happy birthday, Elle. I know it already passed, but I hope you still enjoy this painting. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I don't think it's going to be as, I don't want to say painful, but like painful as the other paintings. I don't know. They just take so long. I think this one is worm. It is riddle time. Go for it. I'm ready for the riddle while I put up what this is gonna look like. Let me change out the texture image. this is what we are painting. This is the first one not made by Zitterstrand. All right, put this away. No wheel today. No, this was a request and I need to get it done before the end of the month. So we are doing this today. Here we go. This is the one we are painting. Now this is actually based off a Dali image, and it is by, it is, yeah, it's called Dali's Meditative Rose is what it's based off of, and it's by Sarah Boving, texture artist at Mojang. All right, here's Worm's riddle. Are you guys ready? Chat, lock in. From ancient times, I was grown. They used powder of bone. I am small now with no appeal, but soon they'll see my beauty of teal. Use powder of bone. So you use bone meal. It's an ancient thing. You're small, but you'll see my beauty of teal. I want to say blue orchid because teal, but I don't think bone meal grows blue orchid. So let me think, what else is blue? Lapis, it wouldn't be lapis. What else is blue that grows a bone meal? Is it warped? Warped wood? Is it, yeah, what is like, Petripod isn't that blue, but maybe Petripod? I think it's either warped saplings or whatever grows the wood in the nether, or a Petripod. That's my guess. All right. Pitcher plant. Yes, which one? Specifically the seed, pitcher pods. Love it. That was a good one, Worm. Thank you for the stream riddle. All right, it's time to start painting. So I'm going to pull this up. How are we doing today, chat? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm so excited to stream again. I feel like we're back in it. I have a backlog of things of videos that I really want to make. I have my, oh, Sir Asher, thank you for the laughing disco. Record, yeah, I will, you know, I'll just go ahead and record. I was gonna say I'll do it in a second, but you know what, that's bit me in the butt too many times. How much is the texture pack? It is free. You can download it for free. And in fact, there will be a free update coming on the 31st of the 1st. Around then. I normally do it at the end of the month. And guess what? It's going to be my 12th month of having downloads, free downloads. It's been 12 months. It's plugged in, don't worry. Thank you, Shadowcat Fox. Yeah, it's going to be 12 months of me working on this. Isn't that crazy? You don't know what Laughing Disco is? I don't know either, but I love it. So thank you. So let's see. I think I actually want to start sketching it out a little bit, just to get a little bit of an outline. So I do have to do the outline of the painting there. So I think, oh, what is that about? I clicked a button. I don't know what that means. I hope that didn't do anything. Does that mean I'm a fifth of the way done? Ooh, yeah, I'm not. That would be 20% and I'm at 14. So a little too slow, but I'm hoping that I can make it up in the future. But good question. Good question. I'm hoping somebody's been asking for me to do the XP for a while, and that has like 12 textures, but it's actually not too difficult to do, I feel like. So I definitely want to do that at some point. And I think there's a bunch more textures like that where I can just knock a lot of textures out in one go. All right, I'm going to start just sketching this onto the page. So I'm going to start here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where the rose is going to start. So I watched a video about these paintings when it was the 15-year Minecraft anniversary. They released some more paintings. And I did an interview with the artists. And Sarah, who did this one, said that she wanted to take some iconic real-life paintings and bring them into Minecraft. So basically the original of this one just is a floating rose in a scenic background by Dali. And she just added the old Minecraft rose into this. So it has some Minecraft lore, some real life lore. I love that. This is your favorite 1x1 painting in Minecraft? What's your favorite overall painting? Goes into actually. I'll leave that there. Your favorite overall painting is the one with the skull? Yeah, that will be awesome. It will be large and difficult, but it will be awesome. Some color textures are the same with the wool. Same with the filter. Is that how the wool textures work? No, actually, those are all different textures, but I might just paint the white wool to start and try to recolor that and see if it works, because that would also save me a lot on paintings, which I have done the white shulker and the white, what's it called? Bundle. And if I just recolored those, I would get so many textures done at once. And actually I should do that before I hit the 1 year mark. So maybe I can try to get closer to like 25%. So that's a good point. That is a good point. That will help me knock out a lot all in one go. Okay, and then I'm gonna trace like the little background here. It's gonna go up 3. It's just kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Just gives me a little bit of a rough outline. All right, so let's start getting some paint on here. I'm gonna start with the blue background because I feel like that's the biggest section. It kind of starts from a darker color at the top and then goes lighter as it goes down, which is typical for a painting. So I did just get some cerulean blue. Where did I put that? Here it is. This little tube, you guys, this little tube was like 40 bucks. Is that crazy? Isn't that insane? So I have to be very careful, very selective. I'm gonna actually put this in the middle here. And I use this one. Oh, it has a little bit of oil on the top. Keep it nice and ready to use. Youngblood's doing a riddle. Okay, I'm ancient, black, and strong like steel. I make a portal with eerie feel. Obsidian? I make a portal with eerie feel. Obsidian's purple though, I feel like. Did I do the netherite chestplate already? Actually, I haven't done that one yet. It's the only netherite, or I mean, I've done the wearable one. But I haven't done the item yet. Okay. I also want some ultramarine deep in here to like deepen that color at the top. Yeah, that small tube for 40 bucks, it's crazy. It is crazy, but you know, that's what you pay when you want good paints. So basically I'm just gonna take that $1 drop of paint right there and mix it in with ultramarine deep, and that's gonna give me this darkest color at the top of the painting. So I'm gonna start there. Make sure we're focused. All right, I already like doing this one more than I've done the others before, because every single pixel is not a completely different color, you know? How long does the tube last usually? Definitely a few months. Some I've had for the whole year I've been painting. It just depends on how often I use it. My white, I go through the fastest, even though it is the largest tube. And colors like, what other colors have I gone through already? I feel like a lot of my like browns I've gone through. Brownish colors. I pretty much bought everything again once. At least. Maybe not this. No, I did buy a new one of those. I think I bought everything again once, and that probably lasted me like over 6 months for sure. So let me finish making this more solid up here. And then it does get slightly lighter. This goes down, so let's try this. Just slightly lighter. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure this is solid. There we go. Now I'm gonna take more of this color, just kind of lighten it up even more. And go over here. It's very subtle. It needs to just be very, very subtle. Changes. Let's see. I think I want to do, I might get more of this color out here. Where did I put it? Cerulean. I just went pure cerulean for the like main background color, I think. So I want to make sure that all my other colors are kind of in between that. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down. Where's Sansi? He was just in here, but he is working still. So I think he was just getting some lunch and going back to working. So I think that's where that starts. Is there too much water in this? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like there's too much water. Okay. That's looking good. Let's pull it down here. Definitely a looser kind of paint. Darker colors tend to be a little bit more transparent, I've noticed. In general. Is there a loon bug in here? Thought I heard her. I don't see her. Somebody knocked on my door today, guys, and it was so scary. I hate it when people knock on doors. Like, how rude. Prize&M Tom, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. I almost wonder if that color is just slightly too dark. I almost wonder if I want to go back in with, like, add a little bit of white to this. If you guys have played on the EdgeCraft server before, have you filled out the questionnaire that I sent to the Discord? We definitely want to hear from you guys. So I would love if you guys filled it out if you haven't already. I know a lot of you already have, which we appreciate. Yeah, that feels so much better for me as a color. Just like slightly lighter sky color right there. So I'm gonna let that dry that I just did and start on the other side. So this is gonna start here. Yeah, that feels better to me. Still pretty dark, but it gives more sky to me. So guys, I did get my very first print done of my dropped diamond piece, which I'm so excited about. I definitely want to do more paintings like that. Okay, I'll come back when it's a little bit more dry. Those fruits on my nails? They are fruits on my nails. I don't know if you can see them. Different little fruits. Aren't they cute? I think that's a peach. We got cherry, orange, lemon, blueberries. Isn't that cute? I love them. Okay, I'm gonna try to go over this even though it's still wet. I feel like I can just... Can I push it out? Yeah, that works. I'll get some more. Thank you guys for noticing my nails. Since my fingers are in videos so much, I kind of was like, maybe I should start doing them more. You know? It's also a slippery slope of like, once you start, these are stick-on nails, once you start doing it, your nails underneath just don't look very good afterwards. You have to like sand them down and all this stuff, so. But I've been really enjoying them. Especially these short nails. I've done longer ones before. They're just difficult to work with. You've noticed it since the elytra short. Oh, you noticed it in the shorts? Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do this darker color then. Kind of more. On the top of here. Just trying to get that gradient that it has going in the actual image. Then I'm just gonna keep darkening this one up a little bit at a time. Let's try this. There we go. Probably go over it one more time just to make it a little bit more opaque. You watched all my shorts on YouTube? That's crazy. There are a lot on there. Am I doing multiple paintings? We'll see. We will see how long this one takes. Normally I get pretty wiped out after doing these, but I'm feeling this one, it's already going faster than my other ones. I've already done like so much of the space. Have I ever messed up a texture before? Yes, definitely. I'll probably mess up on this one and I just cover it up. Again, this paint that I use is pretty opaque, so it's pretty easy to go back and fix it. What do we think so far? I think it's looking good. I'm liking it so far. Let's see, what do we want to do next? I think I just want to keep lightening this one up a little bit. Just needs to be very subtle. Very, very subtle lightning action going on. I forgot about this one right here. It's okay. There you go. And then let's do one more dollop of white in there. Mix it in. I might have gone too light there. No, I think we're good. When will I make another long form video? You really like those even though I only did like 3. I want to do more. I think I've been debating whether I want to keep doing daily shorts just because the editing takes up so much of my time and I feel like I could put out maybe more quality content if I didn't pressure myself to edit a video every day, you know? Like I would still paint every day. It would just be, and I might do multiple textures in one video. It would just not be every single day, but I don't want to disappoint you guys. If you guys are used to every day and you like my consistency, you know, I want to keep that going. So, oh, I went way too fast, I feel like. I should definitely do more long form videos. Yeah, I really want to. I really want to. I mean, the great thing about short form videos is that it's really satisfying to put them out. Like I just work on them an hour or 2 a day and get that satisfying feedback right away. So I think that's my ADHD talking there, and I need to be a little bit more disciplined and start doing longer form videos because I do like doing the longer form videos. I like it a lot. I just need to find the time to do it more, you know? Prioritize it, to be honest. I just haven't been prioritizing it. I've been prioritizing getting these videos out every day. You'll watch whatever you decide to post, well, thank you. Keep consistency. If I go to every other or every 3 days, people would be fine with it, as long as I'm consistent about it, yeah. I think that's true. I think that's true. I think part of me is also worried about if I don't do it every day, I just feel this like motivation now every single day. It's like I have to put it out, I have to put it out. But if I don't put one every day, I might be like, oh, like maybe I don't have to do it today, yada yada. And I don't want to get into that headspace. I love having something to do every day like this, but I do think it would be beneficial to make more long form videos and maybe not post every single day. But I'm definitely going to be making it to 1 year. That'll be like August 15th or something like that. I'm trying to post every day, and then after that I might consider changing it up. Okay, this is really bothering me right there, even though that's a darker color. Let's see if I can make that color again. Seems like most of you guys would not mind me waiting a little bit more time in between videos, so I might try it out. I might do a little experiment, and then I can always go back to doing it daily if I want, you know? Or if you guys like it better. So, might be something I try out in a few weeks, see how I like it. Okay, now I'm gonna go for this lighter color that I made earlier. It's more like this one. Changing it up after a year is fair. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know why, I just have that in my head, you know, of like, make it to a year, then you can decide. So I just have so many other ideas for stuff I want to make as well. So I want to find time for all that, but just posting daily makes it difficult, you know? But I don't want to slow down my progress at all. I definitely want to keep going. I need to like increase my rate, which I think not posting every day might help with that. Yeah, you guys watch streams, so you don't struggle with attention span. That's right. That is correct. Where did I get the idea to paint all the textures? I don't know, that's a good question. It just kind of popped into my head one day. I had gotten these paints about a year ago now and decided that would be kind of cool to do. Oh, I missed a little bit of a dark spot over there. It's okay, we'll go back and do that. So yeah, it just popped into my head and then I made a little short about it. First video I ever edited. And then, yeah, it kind of took off from there. I kept getting followers. I'd love to look back at kind of the rate of followers that I got because I felt like I got so many, like right off the bat. And then High Key Ollie made a video about what I was doing, which was awesome. And yeah, it took off from there. Any other games I play other than Minecraft? Yes, I play a lot of different games actually. I love playing a bunch of random Steam games. What I've been playing recently is Kinseed, which is kind of like a Stardew Valley-like, I would say. And I've been really enjoying it. But actually, I have been playing a lot of Minecraft recently with one of my best friends from high school. And we've been enjoying it so much. Like, it's one of those things where you're like, I need to finish what I'm doing so I can go back on the server. Because I'm working on my villager trading hall right now. And it's just so good. You just subscribed? Thanks for subscribing. I know, I have had so many shout outs from people and I'm so thankful for it. I think this project is pretty cool. It's pretty silly, but pretty cool. But when other people are like, wow, this project is cool and you guys should check it out, that is mind-blowing to me. Like, I just started this. I think a lot of YouTubers feel this way too. Like, you just kind of start this alone in your room with not much feedback other than the YouTube comments, which is great feedback. But when people that have a platform start to recognize you, and people that you've watched before, that's the craziest thing. Is like, I like watch your video when I'm like on the toilet, you know what I mean? And now we're having a conversation. I don't know why I said that, but I mean, it's true. And then you're like, wow, you're like a real person. There's a real person behind that face. And it's cool. I don't know. Fair enough, LMAO. We all do it. I'm sure all of you guys have watched one of my videos on the toilet. I'm positive of it. I'm proud to make toilet videos, you know? The Minecraft live was crazy, yeah. That was also insane. Like, actual Minecraft acknowledging me. Crazy. Where do you find it? It's the link to download it should be in the description of this live or in my bio. Okay, let's see what is next. I kind of want to start doing like the very, very light colors to try to make sure I get those midtones correct. So I might try to do that. Once I'm done painting the Minecraft texture pack, would you consider painting another texture pack for a different game or no? I probably would not do a different game. I probably would do another Minecraft texture pack. Like, I've had a lot of ideas. I want to do, I think, a painted like medieval pack would be really cool. Prime is already doing the HD version, which I think would be cool painted, but I don't really want to paint his textures, you know, and I don't feel like I can make my own unique textures in a way that's worthwhile. Paint my skin. I do really want to paint my skin, but it wouldn't be able to be an actual texture in the game from what I understand. So it would just be for fun, but I do plan on painting it. For sure. And some other people's skins as well. I would love to paint Mog Swamp's skin. And stuff like that. I think that would be so fun. Okay, I want to make sure that is not too watery. Let's add some more white. So I definitely want to paint my skin. See, that's another like long form video that I want to do, but because I'm painting every day and making a video every day, it's hard to carve out time to do extra things like that. So I think if I decided to post less often, that's the kind of stuff that I could be doing with that extra time. To be honest, I never watched Technoblade while he was making content. So I don't know. Maybe it's something I could do in the future. Probably not like on the short list though. But I know a lot of people would probably request it, and I'd be happy to do it. I think he has a really cool skin. Okay, just a little bit darker. When did I start this exactly? I think it was August 15th, 2025. So almost a year ago, which is crazy to think about. I also want to do that series that I've been talking about, which is painting, like playing Minecraft, but first I have to paint it kind of thing. I think that would be very cool. Okay, I want to lighten up some of these other colors that I have around here. Make sure it looks like clouds. Yeah, Let's Play kind of stuff, exactly. But I would have to, like, basically, I haven't painted the stick yet, so in order to, like, play, I would basically be like, okay, I have to punch this tree, which I've painted, I have to make a crafting table, which I painted, and then I get to the point where I have to make sticks, and I'd be like, well, I gotta stop and make some sticks, you know, if I want to keep going. So then I have to go and paint it, and then come back to the game and keep going, which at first is gonna be a little annoying, I think, but once I get, I have a lot of things painted already, and then once I get more things painted, I think it would be a lot easier at that point. And it won't be like a speed run, you know what I mean, where I only paint just the things necessary to beat the game. It'll probably, because that's not my style. I have never beat Minecraft like on my own. I've done it on multiplayer servers or with friends, but I've never by myself beaten Minecraft. So I think that would be a really cool goal for the series. I wanted that to be darker. We'll go back. Hearing that I haven't painted a stick is betrayal to your ear. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy that I haven't painted it yet, but there's so many things like that, and I think me playing through the game like that will help identify those things and get them painted, you know? And I also have a lot of things, I have been playing with the pack, and there's a lot of things that that are broken or that I want to fix or edit or change because I did them a whole year ago. So it's great to hear your feedback. I love talking about ideas that I have on stream because, yeah, it's great to see if you guys would be interested in watching it. All right, I want to go back over some of these colors because they're a little not blended out the way that I want them to be. So I'm going to go do that. But the background's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? I like it. I love working with the blue. Do I plan on making the big 4x4 paintings? Yes. Will I make them in one session? I have no idea. Probably not. Probably not. Painted Terraria texture pack. Now that game has a lot of textures. I don't know if I could do that. Are there even texture packs for Terraria? I don't think I've ever actually seen one. I don't know if I have actually seen one or not. I'm gonna try to make that like, oh, I went way too white there. Okay. Just wanted to make that like regular sky color that I had before, but I think I'm gonna have to add some more cerulean blue on here. There we go. Okay, let's see if that matches. It's too light. Oh, way too light. Way too light. It's just a very slightly lighter version of that. There we go. Just want to make sure this is all nice and solid. There we go. And then it goes down here as well, so let me make sure that's all good. There are Terraria texture packs. Very few cover the whole game. Yeah, that would make sense. There's just so many textures. I do love Terraria. I played it since it came out. My most interesting color theory moment, like the blue or gold dress. I don't know if I can pick something like the blue or gold dress, but I did watch a video, I have my color wheel right here, where somebody like took, basically, if you see these little squares in the middle here, the one that's more like a rectangle is showing basically 4 different colors that work really well together. And somebody was showing if you use like 60% one color, 20% another, and then the rest are those other 2 colors, you can make a really cool, almost impressionism style painting, and it just works every time you do that rectangular color picking. It will always kind of work out. So I love things like that, where it's like choosing this color palette will make it feel this way. And I don't know if I explained that very well, but I've always been really interested in how colors work together and stuff like that. So that's a little too light for over there, but we can use that here. I'll keep going darker. Let's see how this looks now. Okay. Favorite Minecraft block? Oh man, I really love the copper grate. The sound that it makes when you walk on it, it's just so good. Do I make custom textures? I don't, but maybe it's something I could offer in the future. Do I own any Pantone color cards? No, those are very expensive. Those are very, very expensive. We do have them at my work, but it is very expensive to own those. And I don't really have a use for it. I don't need to color match at that level. Yeah, they really gatekeep it. I've used them before though, like we have redone our sign at work before and we've needed to match it to make sure it prints correctly. But no, I don't. Oh man, it's too late. I do not use those for my texture pack. Would it be possible to make a simple mod that overlays the colors of a skin on a simple no color painted base so that it looks painted? Maybe. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. I've never had that happen before. No. It's okay, we'll fix it. We will fix it. Oh no. That's so tragic. So tragic. Oh, and then I just knocked my pencil upside down and did that. Love that. Or my paintbrush. Tragedy has struck. Oh no. Oh no. I had too much water on my brush. I was trying to fix that one little tiny section. It's okay, we'll fix it. We just need to wait for it to dry. What did I do that for? Regret. Regret. Okay, we're gonna fix it, don't worry. We are going to fix it. I just want it to dry. I think it's mostly dry. All right, don't worry. We're gonna start over with some colors over here just to make sure that I mix it all correctly. Your first live stream and I already messed up. It's okay. It is okay. We can fix it. You're not even going to be able to tell that this happened when I'm done. I'm not worried, chat. All right. Ready? Look at that. Can't even tell. Can't even tell. I didn't mix my color enough on my brush. Only you guys will know that that ever happened. Nothing happened here, exactly. If I did Steve and Alex skin, yeah, I definitely want to paint all those skins. I think those would make good long form videos. You'll tell everyone on the short what happened. I might use that as the first 5 seconds of the short actually, because it's very attention grabbing. So let's get some more white over here. What happened? I put too much water on my brush. Too much water on it. That's what happens. And it dripped all the way down. I've never had it drip that badly before, actually. I've never had it go that terribly before. Tragic. Alright, what's next after that? We have one up here like this too. Can't even tell. The mic? Did I mess up the mic? Hi, Elle. Look what I'm painting. I might have messed it up a little bit, but we're fixing it. We're fixing it. Your birthday painting, exactly. Everybody say happy belated birthday, Elle. Okay, let's see. I need to do a little bit lighter version. We'll go back and do it. I'm traumatized by the darker colors now, after what it did to me. Do the darker colors after. You hear double? Do you have it open in 2 tabs? Is everybody hearing double? No? Okay. Do I speak other languages? Oui, je peux parler un peu de français, mais pas aussi, not too much French, just a little bit. I did take it for like 14 years, but you know, it's been a while. Okay, nobody else seems to be having an issue. You might have it open in 2 tabs. Yeah, you had it open double. It happens. No worries. No worries. Okay, I'm gonna do like that lightest one first. It's getting really watery over here. I don't like it. I'm scared of the watery now. It's okay. That would do it. That's correct. That would do it. Okay, and then I need like a slightly darker lighter. There you go. I can't even tell what happened. What? Nothing got messed up at all, guys. It's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Where am I from? I'm from the southern US. I've grown up down here, went to college down here. I love it here. Okay, there we go. That's looking good. And let me do this one down here. So, I'm gonna cover that up. Then I have to do that color that I was trying to fix earlier, and then we should be good. So I'm just gonna take some fresh ultramarine deep, actually. Out too much water in it. Just a touch of this like lighter blue over here. Let's try that. Much better. That's what I was trying to do originally. It's just something like that. Just a little bit. Oh, I have a stripe in there. Oops. Just trying to do something like that, you know? Yeah, it's fixed. You can't even tell. Right, chat? You didn't know what happened? Did you know? Told you I wasn't worried. That's why I love gouache. All right, it's all fixed. Okay, now I need to finish up the bottom of the sky. And then I'm gonna probably move on to the base and we'll do the rose last. Well, we'll do the frame last, but we will do the rose, the part of the painting last. Okay. Yay, I fixed it. All right, I still like how it's going. Still looking good. I'm gonna go back to this lighter color that I have going on here. Probably need a little bit more white. Let's start doing this base down here. Your lips are sealed. Don't take away your Patreon perks. I won't take them away. What? You guys can spill. It's okay. It's not a secret. I will share with everyone what happened here. Because you gotta know that you just have to pick yourself up and keep going. You know? Is that right? No, I'm up one too high. Oh, I went one too low? Wait a minute. I went one too low. See, making more mistakes already. That's an easy fix though. I do that all the time. Okay. Download for the pack should be in my bio on Twitch. Should be, at least. But yeah, it's on Patreon and it's on Modrinth. Okay, I need to go a little darker here. Not too dark. We'll get that one is good. There we go. That's good. We need a little bit lighter. Yeah, a little bit lighter. I'm scared of the water now. Okay. Then I need a little bit, slightly darker for that one up here. It's called the Painted Pixels pack. There we go. Then I'm going to mix some red and blue for some of those other colors. And then what else? I just need like a little bit of a lighter blue here. Okay. That is most of the sky. That was really enjoyable to do. It feels more like this was meant to be pixel art, you know? I feel like a lot of Zetterstrand's paintings, I absolutely love them, but they were definitely paintings first and then pixel art. This was like pixel art. I mean, this was based off of painting, but favorite texture I've done? Definitely the pitcher plant or the diamond. Those are the ones I say most of the time. All right, now that's more of like a grayish blue. I think it's really just like a very light blue. So I'm gonna try to do that just with this white that I have here. Might have to put some more white on here. Let's see if I went light enough with this. Okay, it's looking good. Then down here we've got some more blue. Skip 2 more blue. Just gets very light down here. And then there's kind of a more purpley blue. Maybe I do some of this guy and mix it in with my white because it gives it more of a purple kind of undertone. Yay, you downloaded it? Nice. Does it feel like I don't want to paint pixels sometimes, but something else? I actually did paint something else recently. I, to be honest, am not much of a painter outside of doing this. I've always been into art, and I've always just been able to do kind of what I put my mind to. Like I see somebody do something, I'm like, oh, I can do that. I've always struggled with making my own art up from scratch. Does that make sense? So I've been trying to do a little bit more of that. Or like doing more land. I've always wanted to be good at landscape paintings. Favorite texture in game? I mentioned earlier one of my favorite blocks is the copper grate. So I'm excited to paint that one. Even if it is copper. I think that's too light. But I do like that for over here. I'm gonna go back over that one a little bit later, but I do think that fits down here. I can show you what I painted the other day. I'm kind of embarrassed of it, but I'll show you guys if you want to see it. You know, definitely have room for improvement. Okay, let me do a little bit darker of a... Ooh, ow, sitting on my toe and it hurt. You subscribed recently, you've been looking back at my older videos, your editing has improved so much in so little time. It's been a year, so thank you. I started editing on my computer. I feel like that's been a huge upgrade versus editing on my phone. Definitely goes faster, that's for sure. Please show? Okay, I can show it. Hold on. I have it right here. Just a little thumbnail piece that I did of a picture that I took from an old California trip. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for now. It was more just like a landscape study. But here, let me switch to this for you guys. Okay. That's what I painted the other day. It's very little. I like a little subject, but it's supposed to be like, it was fall and we went to this winery and I was trying to play with the light and capture the light. There's a lot of things I would change and improve on it, but that's what I did the other day with gouache. So yeah, I definitely want to get better. So the reason I wanted to do this is because I want to paint Minecraft landscapes like this. So I'm trying to get better at like capturing light, but not painting like every little leaf. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try some more realistic landscapes first and then kind of move to some Minecraft ones. Because I just have this vision in my head of what I want, but then it's frustrating when it doesn't come out on my hand the way that I want it to, you know? So I'm getting there. It'll be cool. But thank you guys for this support. I really appreciate it. It's scary to show your art sometimes. Youngblood, you're heading out. See ya. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. I can already see the blues are like a little bit deeper in my painting than the actual painting, but I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay. We're gonna edit it in Photoshop. I'm not redoing it, so. All right, next is Dappled Forest. I'm so excited to paint the Dappled Forest. It'll be so great. Okay. You're gonna hang out with your sibling. That's nice. Okay, I guess you can leave then. I guess that's a good excuse to leave. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and do probably the base down there. So I need some yellow. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have a cat. I don't think she's in here right now, but she will probably make an appearance. First thing I'll paint from the Dappled Forest update, the toenail mushroom. I do like the toenail mushroom, the shelf mushroom, I think. And what else would I want to paint? I probably like just the leaves on the trees, I think are gonna be so beautiful painted. So I'm really excited to do those. Let's see. Okay, so I have my colors here. It's kind of like a purpley. I might do just a little smallest bit of purple here. Violet. And then we'll go into the browns after. So I want to start with the yellow. There's a very bright yellow that's more of has some white in it. So I'm going to start by putting my finger in the paint. Love that. Okay. Start by doing that yellow. And so this yellow is really bright. So to kind of tamp it down a little bit, I am going to take some of that purple and mix it in. And that will kind of just soften the color. There's some color theory for you right there. Seems like the purple would ruin it, but actually it's just going to make it more of a softer yellow, which is what I'm looking for to start with. I don't think I got paint on my face, but maybe I did. But yeah, I'm really excited to paint for the Dappled Forest update. I think it's gonna be so pretty painted. I definitely think I'm gonna start moving over to a bunch of Dappled Forest new update stuff when it comes out. No way, have I already been recording for an hour? Oh my gosh, this one might take longer than my other ones just because I had to fix that mistake that I made. But I'm having so much fun. I guess this is also including me sketching it out. I actually might stop and restart. There we go. Because sometimes when I try to import like a 2-hour video, it just takes way too long. So 2 1-hour videos are much better. You put a light for your plants. That's so nice. Oh wait, it needs to go over one more. That is there. Okay, and then it's gonna be more of a like deeper yellow after that. So I am gonna take some more purple, some more deep yellow. So this should be getting us closer to that color. Honestly, this might be more like this color here. Then there's like a medium in there somewhere. Oops. And then, oh, I did forget this down there. It's okay, we can do that. We can fix that. Hardest to paint except for paintings? Ooh, I mean, I'm really scared to do the lava, as you guys know. The lava, the fire, the water. That's going to be a lot of repetition. Ender Dragon is also very big, yeah. That will be a lot. There are a lot of big textures that I am very intimidated by, but we'll get to them. We will get to them. You know? You're gonna grow your monstera sideways. What does that even mean? Like tip it on its side? Okay, I'm just trying to get like this medium shade of yellow here. Let's see if that worked. I think it did. I think it did. Okay, then that's kind of it for the yellow, and now we're gonna move on to more of a brown, purpley brown. Let's see if I can make that with just my yellow and my purple. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Just needs a lot more purple in there. Brown is really just like dark purple, dark orange kind of thing. So if you get close to it, or you can get close to it just by mixing these colors together. So that's just yellow and purple right there. Let's see. Yeah, that feels pretty good. It is a very purpley brown. So let's keep going with just adding more purple to this. See where it takes us. I just need like a, I mean, I can do like the darkest purple kind of already. Might start with that on the other side. See how we feel about this. When will the texture pack be updated to 26.2? It already is. You can already download the 26.2 version on, let's see, that's already needs to be more purple. On my Patreon at least. I don't know if it's on Modrinth, it should be. You ready for cushions? I'm excited for cushions too. Oh yeah, the enchantment overlay, I'm excited to do that as well. That will be a fun one. Because I'm not gonna do it pixel perfect. Because it would just be too difficult to do that. And I wanna keep this fun, you know? So we're gonna find fun ways to still honor original Minecraft while painting it. Okay. Have I done the hay block? I have done the hay block, so I'm gonna have to do that again. I will paint it again if they update textures like that. I think it makes sense that they did it like that. So I will just have to redo it. No promises on when I'll redo it, but I will have to, for sure. Oh my gosh, it's not mixed at all in my paintbrush. So what do I think about the enchantment overlay? I love it. I'm excited to do it. I just have a different approach for it than painting it pixel perfect, you know? I get a lot of requests for that one, so. I think that's too yellow. Like, I already need purple into that. There you go. How late the second message was? Yeah, YouTube is delayed if you're talking about the delay. YouTube always has a pretty big delay when it comes to chat. And there's nothing I can change about that, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to do that like medium color. Let's see. Okay, that works. They shifted the stripe 1 pixel, yeah, on the hang. Hi Java. Hello. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I definitely understand why people like Twitch versus YouTube, especially if you're chatting. I do prefer YouTube if I'm just watching. But if you're chatting, I definitely see why you might like Twitch better. Okay, I need a really dark, really dark brown here. It's actually better to do it over here. I always use ultramarine deep when I need a really dark brown. What do I think about Google? Do I like it? I mean, geez, as a concept, yeah, it's great. As a company, I mean, it's a corporation, so it's not my favorite thing in the world. These are actually the same as the thorns, so I'm gonna do these right here. But I do use it, you know? Kind of hard to get away with not using it. You love the painting and painting texture stream? Java, you just got back from a bagpipes lesson? Wow. That's very Scottish of you. I've been to Scotland and they have bagpipes everywhere. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, where's the purple again? I just need a little bit more to make that darker color and then I'll be done with that. And then we can do the little rose part. Probably do the green part first, but. Okay, darker color. Is there an updated version of the pack for 26.2? There is. Should be on my Patreon. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then I have a little bit, I needed some yellow in my blue. So let's actually do that by taking some of this. Look at that, wow. Spreads really fast. Okay, there we go. Perfect. It's looking pretty good. Then we'll do the green part over here. I'm gonna do the green. Do I want to use my pre-done greens or do I want to get, I think I might do, let's see, we got turquoise, let's do cerulean and yellow. It's gonna make a very bright green for us. Okay, I'm gonna start with a lot of blue, bring in my yellow. So I need more, it's not like the brightest of yellowy greens, it's more just like a deep, nice, bright medium green. So I think I've achieved that here. So let's see how we feel about this. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Ooh, that's nice. It kind of just cuts through all the colors around it. Very nice. Okay, then I'm just gonna add some ultramarine deep. Will I paint any other textures today? I think I might after this. I am feeling not too drained by this so far, but we still have the whole red part to do and the frame. So let's wait and see. We might be spinning the wheel after this. Okay, let's try this. Do a painting with no pixels in the texture. That could be kind of cool. I mean, I am trying to be really true to the original Minecraft textures, but I mean, those giant textures are so big. Oh no, I got stuff on my... Oh no, I just made it worse. What am I doing today, you guys? What am I doing today? Okay, that just made it worse too. Oh no, this is not gonna help, is it? Oi, oi, oi. What am I doing? Am I such a mess today? All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. Well, so much for having a nice clean border, but that's okay. Let me actually wipe off the culprit on my finger. So rude that it would do that. All right, there's just this one little thing that I want to get. Oh, okay, then my brush is dry. Painting paintings, yep. And this is actually a painting of a painting, or a pixel art of a painting. So I'm painting a painting of a painting, kind of thing. All right, now it's time for the red. And there's also like blue red around it. So I'm actually gonna start with that. Let me get my reds on the palette. We've got flame red, which is nice bright red. Then we've got carmine red, which is a little bit deeper of a red. Probably need both today. And then I'm gonna start by taking some of this bright red and mixing it in with some of this blue that we have on the palette. Okay, I think this is that darkest red, darkest blue red in the corner. So I'm gonna start with that. A little bit more water. I want to make it a little bit more blue, to be honest. A little bit more blue. There we go. Okay, I think that's fine. And then the other ones are like a little bit more red, which is like really hard to get like a nice reddy blue. And that's actually pretty close to what we want. It's actually pretty close. That feels good. And I think we just need a little bit more blue for that top one. Then we can move on to the bright reds. Perfect. I'm excited to do the red part. Okay, let's start with actually the darkest in the middle. So I'm gonna take my dark red here, my carmine red, and I'm gonna take some of this dark blue that I have. We're just gonna make a nice, deep, dark red. It's almost a purple, but not quite. When is the next live? I normally stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I will be streaming this Saturday. Oh yeah, that is a nice dark red. Perfect. Now we're gonna lighten this up by just taking some of our flame red, mixing it in. Okay, let's see how we feel about this. Yep, still a deeper, oop, actually it shouldn't have gone there, it should have gone up here. It's okay, we'll fix that. And then some over here as well. There you go. And then I'm gonna lighten it up quite a lot more. I actually think I'm just gonna use the pure carmine red. For this. And that. And then I think you can use the pure flame red for some of these other sections. And then I need to start adding some yellow to it to make it a little bit whiter or lighter. Okay, here we go. That's good. I guess I need some more of that darker red down there. And then I need the bright red. So let me go back to this carmine red, just for this little corner here. Okay, then I'm gonna add some yellow into this flame red just to make it a little brighter. Instead of doing white, I use yellow because white would make it go a little bit too pink. So yellow will help it brighten it without turning it pink. Let's see if I went light enough. I think I can go even lighter with just a little bit yellow. Some more over here. I'm not trying to make orange, just trying to get a brighter red. So let's try this. Yellow feels good. And then we got one up here. One up here. Oh, I missed some with that darker red. I can go back and get that. It's like bleeding into it. I don't like that. Go away. Okay. Color theory is cool, isn't it? I love color theory. And then I'm just gonna take this carmine again. Get this dark one here. And then get some of this pure flame. Okay, and now I am gonna add some white to this because it does have some like pinker pixels up in the top left there. So I'm gonna do that. And then we'll go on to the frame. Did my husband try Polytopia? No, he has not tried it yet, but thank you for continuously asking and reminding us because I think he should. He's been obsessed with Anno 1800, playing it for hours. Alka, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna take this and start lightening up. We need like slightly lighter at first, and then we need, just want to make sure it stays red, not too orange. This is the Painted Pixels pack, is the name. Oh, I think it needs to be whiter. And then even whiter, this top one. Let's see. Perfect. There we go. That's our rose. Better to watch here than on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, I do think Twitch might be better for live streams. Okay. Now we do the border. Look how many different colors we've used for this so far. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna spin it around. For our border, we just did the basic yellow ochre. And where is it? Burnt sienna. So I'm gonna start with that. Last time we just used pure burnt sienna for some of it, I'm pretty sure. I think it just needs a little bit of okay. YouTube should have ads, it's just not as like, if you have premium you won't get them, and then I have it on just like automatic, so definitely needs to be darker. So I'm gonna get some ultramarine deep to make sure it's darker than the painting. Make sure it's brown as well. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Skip 2. There's 3. Skip 4. And then okay. Then we've got 3 more over here. I need some water in this just to like control it a little bit better. There we go. Not too much water, as you know, chat. You know what happens when there's too much water on the brush? You gotta cover it up. I feel like this is actually this one. And then skip 2, and then there's one here. Skip. So it's the same like as the other side, basically. And then skip 2. Then we'll do. There's a lot of water in the brush apparently. Okay, and then there might not be any ads because it's vertical as well on YouTube. So I don't know if that changes anything. All right, there's the first little color. Then there's like a very red color, which I kind of want to. Just get this pure color here and see how we feel about that. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. We're almost done. This did take about as long as my other ones, but I don't know why it feels like it went so much faster. Then start back over here. Skip that. Okay. Yay. Faster because I enjoyed it more, yes. Thank you, Elle, for choosing one. That is actually, I don't know, this is just so much more fun to paint. I feel like there's actually sections that have the same color in it instead of every single pixel being different. I really enjoyed this one. And maybe I'm just in a better mood today in general too. You know how that can happen? Okay. Last color here, just mixing it up. 12 squares left, you counted. Bottle cap, what are you doing joining us so late? Your time, I mean. I plan for which country I'm gonna visit next? I actually do. Is that crazy? I actually have an international trip planned for next year already. It's somewhere I've never been before. Do you guys want to guess? All right, chat, final one. Final one. Yay! Awesome. What do we think? I think it turned out really good. I'm really excited about it. Guatemala, that is a good guess, but no. I am going to a continent I have not been to before, so it's not Europe. And it's not in North America. Asia? It is in Asia. It is in Asia. Okay, I'm really happy with this. Look how cute. Yay. Sky's a little dark, but it is what it is. Japan, great guess. We might be going there on the tail end of the trip, but that's not the main place that we're going. But it is near there. Can I show the other pings? Korea, yes. I'm going to Korea. Very excited. Very, very excited. Sanzi is actually a quarter Korean. And he has been there before, but I have never been. So we wanted to go. All right, here are the other two paintings. Here, I can zoom out a little. Oops. Here are the other two paintings that I've done. Oh, that was sideways. What do we think? Which one's your favorite? What is your favorite painting that I've done? I think it's either this one or the rose. I think we're gonna paint one more thing after this. We're not ending it. Oh, the camera's blocking one. Okay, hold on. What is the best way to do this? To zoom out. Better? Better? It's in a frame, so it's kind of hard. Which one? The flower? The one on the left, which is on the right now? I like them all. They're so cool. I want to get them all framed like this one. Have them on my wall. I think that would be awesome. Okay, put that back over here. But yeah, I'm really excited to go to Korea. Very, very excited. We'll keep you updated on that, but that'll be next year. All right, chat. I do have the wheel up. So, let's spin that wheel. Oh, that's Sanzi's Trench FM. Sanzi does some DJ streaming on the side sometimes. If you're ever interested in checking that out. Let me transition it. There we go. Then now we can do that. And then there we go. MK, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Minecraft paintings with markers? That would be awesome. Painting called that I painted? It's called meditative. Meditative. If you search Minecraft paintings, the Minecraft wiki will come up and it has a list of all the paintings with their names. And high quality pictures. Instead of spinning the wheel, I can finally do the stick. I kind of want to save that for my playthrough series, unless it lands on it here. But, all right, I will go over there. You can't really see it that well, but. Okay, I'll go over there and we'll spin it. We'll spin it. Let's go. Let's spin that wheel. Haven't I already done copper boots? I finished on the copper stuff. The copper boots. I'm done. Okay. Shuffle. Spin. Yay! Let's see what it is. Oh. Oh, I thought it was gonna be bed. It's shovel. I haven't done a shovel yet. I've not done a shovel yet. Okay, chat. Shovel. There we go. Shovel, shovel, shovel. What material? You're right. I gotta get the second wheel up. Oh. File. Settings. Okay, 1 second. I need to look in the file system, so I'm going to transfer away. Hold on. I'm going to bring it back in a second. I think he has it saved in here. Oh, it's not the file system, it's just... Okay, there we go. Now we spin for material. Okay, ready? What material? Don't be copper, don't be copper, don't be copper. I hate painting copper, I hate painting copper. Is it gonna be wood? Wood! I haven't done a wood tool yet. Nice. Nice. Excited. Wood shovel. Wooden shovel. Nice. First wooden tool, yeah. Okay, good. Chat is excited about it. I'm excited too. Wooden shovel. All right, take this away, let it dry. It's mostly dry already. Over there. Then I'll bring in this sheet. We have a perfect spot at the top up here to paint it. So, oops. Just aim you at it a little. Zoom in. Oops. There we go. Let me replace the texture. Have I painted bread yet? Yes, I have. I have painted bread. Let's think. Wooden shovel. So we'll go back to items. Then we'll find W, which is at the bottom. Wooden shovel. All right. Let me screenshot this for you guys. And put it in. Oh, hi, Void. What's up? Oh, I hear Loon. I hear Loon. She's licking something over there. Loon, do you want to come say hi? I knew she was in here. Do you want to come say hi? What's up? You're so cute in there. What's up? You're just having a good time. You want to say anything? Hold on, chat. You want to say anything? Yeah. It's very quiet. I don't know if you heard that. She's coming, though. She's coming. What's up? You want to say hi to everyone? You're sleepy. Yeah, big stretch. They want to say hi to you, and then I'll let you out, okay? Oh my goodness. Here she is. She's so cute. You love it. Stop lying about it. Stop lying about it. You love it. You love it. Say hello, everybody. Hello. You love this. She's a little liar. She loves this, and she just doesn't like to admit it. Yes. We all know you love it. We all know you love it. Look at how much she loves it. You can see it in her face. How much she loves it. Stop lying about it. We talked about this. You love it. You love it so much. Stop trying to escape. You just love her little face so much. She loves it. She loves it so much. You love chat. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll let you out. Go on. She loved that. Okay. Let's start sketching out the shovel, then we'll record. Luna is angry, I guess. She's always angry. We'll call her mad. She is mad. For no reason. She lives a great life. We just pick her up sometimes. She just gets mad. Okay. Let me start sketching this out. I have her fur on my face now. It's worth it though. Okay. I just need to see how to block it out on the page. I start sketching it. So we're gonna do 3 down, 2 over like that. Okay. Can I fix the chat placement? Yes. Is that better? Hold on. Is that better? Forgot to do today's short? No, we still have... it's already scheduled to go out. I did it earlier before stream. It'll go out in about an hour and a half, I think. If I did the math correctly. You duplicated yourself. Is that Rat King there? Okay. Then you're going to bed, Shadow? Or are you just saying it's night where you are? Let's see. When does this start? I need to look at it again. 2 over, it's like here. I knew I was close. Okay. Like that. There's the shovel. First shovel. Applesauce dip is gonna dip. See ya. Record, yes, thank you. I will do that. And it's focused and everything. And then let's start over here. I'm gonna get some more of these guys on my palette. It's kind of the same ones I used over here actually, so I might start by trying to get, just need some more blue. Where did I put it? Hello? Oh, there it is. It's recording, thank you. Thank you, chat. All right. Now we're gonna start by taking this reddish color that we already have and making it Well, actually, I'm gonna mix it into this blue like directly because we need a really dark brown. So there we go. What was the hint today? It was a gold medal and a helmet. I wonder what that could mean. I wonder what that could mean. Oh my goodness, there's a big hair on here. Also not mixed in enough. The Rats Alt, thank you for the follow. Just got paint on my... You know what it is? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Just a little bit more water to loosen it up a bit. And we're gonna go all the way up. Just a nice dark shadow on the bottom. We're gonna get it up here as well. Down here. Yay! Okay, now we get much lighter after that. And I'm gonna use this other color. Oh my gosh, let me not put my finger in it. Use this lighter color to create this outline on this side. Is that what we want? Just a little bit more, a little bit darker. Let's see how we feel about this. Feels exactly the same. To be honest, just try to do this one here. Okay, that's feeling pretty good. We're gonna go up, finish the outline. Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna go for like, I'm gonna need some yellow in here for sure. Just to like brighten it up a bit. So I'm gonna take this color, some yellow, make it bright in here. Not too bright. We still wanna have some of that brown to it. So let's see how we feel about this to start. I feel like it could be darker. I feel like that's almost the lightest version of what we have here. Okay, let's try that now. Okay, looking good. Create that shadow in the middle. So we're gonna do this here. Not there. Then we're gonna go slightly lighter. Add the yellow line and go slightly lighter. See how we feel about this. Not light enough. More yellow. Have I seen Funland? I have not been on the server in a while, to be honest. I did the announcement, but maybe we'll have to do like a final tour of everything before the server resets. You know? That's it for that one. Then I need to go extra light. This last one. Let's try to make it really pure. Let's see. Yellow feels good to me. It's like a bright yellowy brown. Okay. Now I will be able to make a shovel whenever I do my survival world. Where I had to paint everything first. You know? Okay. There we go. I might darken that like middle color a little bit in a second, but nice. Let's see if I can't. I don't make it too green, but that was a fast one, wasn't it? Oh, that is green. That's green. No, not green. I should initialize it a little bit. There we go. I feel like that helps a little. Add some definition. You know? I like that better. There we go. Void's heading out. See ya. All right, chat. There we go. Wooden shovel. My mother is a beautiful woman. How do you know my mother? What? All right. Anyways, we have finished the wooden shovel. Yay, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it looks pretty accurate. That was an improvement to add the darker colors again. Yeah. Sometimes it just gets muddied out. And yeah. I like it. Okay, chat, that is where I'm going to end it today because like I said earlier, I'm dying to get back on the Minecraft server that I'm doing with my friend. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm working on a villager haul right now. Remind me next stream and maybe I can give you guys a tour. I will get it ready to give you guys a tour potentially. And yeah, I just really want to play a lot of Minecraft right now. That's another reason why I have not been making full-length videos is I just keep playing too much Minecraft. So that's my excuse. Not a good excuse. But I am excited to start our single-player world together. We'll do that very soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in today's video, which will come out in like an hour and a half-ish. So, bye everybody! Thanks for watching. Bye!